Buhari is the 16th in the list of 500 powerful Muslims in the world. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. President Buhari has made the list of 500 most influential Muslims in 2021. News Extra 24 reports. His personal assistant on new media Bashir Ahmed wrote on Facebook, President Buhari is the 16th in the list of 500 powerful Muslims in the world. According to Bashir, billionaire businessman Aliko Dangote, Sultan of Sokoto, and others made the list. Bashir wrote on Facebook, President Muhammad Buhari is the 16th most influential Muslim in the world. In Nigeria, Sultan Mohammed Said Abubakar Free, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero, Sheikh Ibrahim Sela, Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi, Sheikh Yabhibu Mustina Kastina, Sheikh Ibrahim Zagzaki, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, amongst others, made the list. In the football world, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Payne, Paul Pogba, Zinedine Zidane are also in the list of the most influential Muslims in the world. How I wish that this particular news will solve the issues we have, and it will solve it, and it is going to be a wonderful development. But alas, it does not. It does not. This is in any way not going to solve any of the problems. Whether he is good, the thing is, how is he influencing the world? He's the most powerful. Is he influencing it in a very positive manner? Even when he's going to be out of the government, will the people be able to speak that their president did this and that, and he meant it in good heart, in good spirit? That is the question. It is not by emerging the first, second, third in the list of powerful people. What have you done with the so-called powerful that is accredited, that your name has been accredited to? That becomes a question. That becomes a question. What have you now done? Can it be visible in your daily life? Can it be visible that, okay, you're powerful in this kind of thing and it is positive, of course, and not negative? So all these things need to be considered. It needs to be considered. So just as I said earlier, the most influential or the most powerful, how has he been able to touch the lives of the people he's leading? Are they going to be able to come out and say, oh, he did this and that for us? During his administration, has he been open-minded? Has he been approachable as a president? All these things are the criteria we even need to even look into in the coming president or coming administration. All these things are supposed to be looked into. Apart from the fact that this person is supposed to be competent, this person from this administration now, in the areas that this administration has not been living up to now, these people, people coming in should be weighed with them. The criteria should be likened to it. The issue of security, how are you going to come in? How are you going to do it? Not that I will do. How do you think you can do it? What are the strategies? Propose a solution to it. Let us even see how you can even do. Of course, all these things will be looked at. This is not enough that somebody is the most influential or the most powerful. The thing is, what are you doing in your own little way? How are you being the positive influencer? Are you influencing people positively or negatively? Does your presence brings about happiness and joy, or does it take away joy and happiness? Does it give sorrow? All these things you're going to check very well about yourself and come back, because it is easy for you to give judgment based on yourself. You can say to yourself, oh yes, I am a good person and this and this and that. Meanwhile, a lot of people on the outside are seeing you as you're not completely honest, and you're not completely like that. That is just it. It is not by emerging the first or whatever, what have you. There's insecurity in the land. And there's also insecurity in another land, in another region. This security in the land currently right now, how have you faced it? Have you been fair? Have you been biased? Have you really fought for it, just as you keep saying on a daily basis, that we have been making sure that this particular insecurity is gone and gone for good? That is just it. That is it. How is it Is it in a very positive manner? Or how do I put it now? How is it influencing those who he is leading? It's a very, very wonderful question. How is it influencing those? How is it influencing those he's ruling? How? Is it positive? Apart from the fact that he's powerful, is it positive enough? On a daily basis, we hear about the insurgents that is going on. We hear about the insurgents. We hear about the killings, the kidnappings, the banditry, and all of that. Then, at the other end, the government or this current administration comes and tells the electorate and people that they are doing all their best. Meanwhile, they are not. Meanwhile, they have left stones unturned. Meanwhile, they have not exhausted all their options. That is just the truth. That is the truth. They should be able to come out fully with their full chest, I'm going to say, and say, oh, this particular issue, we have dealt with it, and this is the means we dealt with it, and okay. Then they come back together again. This issue and this issue is still like this. How do we go about it? And make sure that their administration's goodness is being felt. That is be that it is being felt. So all these things put together is what's supposed to be used now. Not somebody coming out and saying he's the 16th most influential person, he's the 16th most powerful Muslim and all of you and what have you. Does it reflect in his day-to-day life? Does he on a daily basis now reflect in his life? He is even the president of Nigeria, which means it should be seen visibly. It should not be something that it is hidden. How has he influenced Nigeria? How has he influenced Nigerians? What has he done to make sure all the issues that is troubling Nigeria on a daily basis is being arrested properly the way it is supposed to be? It is not enough that you come out and you are good, or you are good because you avoid evil. You should use that good that you say you are, you should give it out. You cannot come and you say you're a good person. Why? Because maybe you don't take other people's stuff. You do not bear false witness and all of that. You do not do what is evil. It's not enough to avoid evil. What good has he done with this position now? What good has he been able to achieve? Has he been able to achieve any good? Has he made somebody's lives better? And not just the life of those around him. The Nigerian's life which the electorate placed in his hands. Has he made such lives better? Look at what is going around. People come out and they say, oh, that this administration is failing in this area, and they become the enemy of the government. That is not a good way to portray it.